So I was just hearing that this is something, whatever this is, all about me. It's a natural born identity. I'm not talking about nothing. I don't know what nobody got else going on with, who they got going on for. Anything estranged from me, gonna stay that way. Because what I'm getting is like, it's something like a system where these water people, or they say, oh, the nation should rise no higher than its women. That means women from other countries been having like an overseer approach, whether it's a man, a woman, or a child, because they say they overseas, hovering over mankind or the original man or people that come from the lineage that I come from, or the type of people that raise up out of the earth like I am, which they're trying to prevent, because this is the first time a full like blown like woman will be coming to this. These other people take these positions in the dark because they know that they're the false ones, and then they give us a hard time or run us down and try to say, oh, you kicked out or whatever, or we move you, but they don't have the authority to do so. You don't have the authority to call another empress. There's not, as long as I'm breathing on this earth, it ain't gonna be no another empress. You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like they search for us, latch on to us, have us living a regular life, and these people take the luxury and the money, and then they spend the money. They can also control the person that you're with in order to have them not give you or treat you badly or string you along or breadcrumb you. So it's really whoever you're with that's in the know, because they're treating like me like a doll or something. So whoever I'm with could be connected, and they could have a real thing going on with the other person that's from overseas, right? Or whatever they want to call woman. They the ones got the money and the power, but it's my position to have the money and the power. It's your position to come sit at my feet. This is my motherfucking land. You understand? Yeah. It's something like this, and it's some game that these people been able to play. So maybe this is why somebody keeps saying, "Oh, what if a woman?" Well, I didn't do nothing to my man. I didn't, or my person. I didn't. I didn't sit here and say, "Oh, dad and uncles, I cheated on this person and go beat him up and make him stay with me." I never did. I never covered my tracks. I know it sounds, people think that I'm trying to be cocky, but I was just doing what I thought. The only thing that I realized is that I might not have been doing everything out of my own will, or anybody or everybody or whoever I came into contact. It might not have been my plan to hang out with those people. It was a bigger plan behind the scenes for that person to be my friend or whatever. But that's the fault of the family. Who wants their chosen one or their king unless they're jealous, or their queen walking around here not knowing who they are? The family knows who you are, or they knew who you are. They want you to be in your dreams who you are, but in real life, they don't want me to be who the fuck I am. And that's going to be a problem. That's what I came to change. I didn't come to change this for the whole family, because some of these families are supposed to be in chains because of what they did to the chosen one, or because of what they did to me. And not only that, not the family only, other motherfuckers' family. You allow other people to play the fuck in my face and behind my back. You get what I'm saying? The way I'm looking at this, even if I did think I had a secret, the families knew. The man knew. The person, or the person knew. They family knew. I wasn't hiding anything. So for you to think that you're going to come up in here and brainwash me and hide everything from me, that's treason. So I can't even defend myself on my own land? That's crazy. That's nonsense. You letting these people come open up a book and pick, like, what? And then some of the finances and some of the power is being mishandled and handed off to other people. It's something just don't make, something that's just not making no sense whatsoever. It's just not. So I feel like these people that think that they're above me, these could be people left over from this imprisonment. These are demons that are forever in this imprisonment. They just found a way to trip up the system and raise themselves above the actual chosen ones that's coming to change things. Because this is at the top of this, right? This is at the top of this, two people in some kind of trapment or something. And then you have the Empress here. Now, I can see this in two ways. Because even in the house a second ago, this is what it was feeling. But I really feel like this is somebody else's situation. Whoever this is that went over here and started this so-called happy thing with this other person. And if they were looking at this as a Vatican, it's like the Vatican supported this if the person supposedly been married to you or me all this time ago, and these relationships are not supposed to be tarnished. See, that's why I said. So then you have to figure, well, I could take the matrimony back myself. The person can't do that. I can. You're not going to take my matrimony and ruin my love life or me moving forward and take my matrimony and spend it with somebody else. Like, that don't sound right. It's like there's a higher secret power that people don't really get married. You just signing your family back over to a system or something like this where people can be in control. I'm not doing that. So if these people did get in these marriages or something, did these belong to my society? Those are my Barbie dolls. I get to choose what dream house, if they sit outside in the grass for 2 weeks, or if they go to bar jail, or if they go to the beach or something like this. They don't fucking decide it for me. This is the brand. And even if people are doing something singular, the brands or big names and stuff still have some kind of weight or some kind of pull, Like I said, it's almost like these people don't even know nothing about what they're doing. They don't know nothing about business, and that's why something is turning into a third world situation here. You get it? Like, these are not the ones that's supposed to have servants following them around doing what they're saying. And even these servants are traitors because they were not talking to you or me about, what do you want to do with this business? What do you want to do with that? These people were working with the enemies. It's like the whole thing got to get gutted. And there's people that work for this and been doing it for a long time. They think they know, but they don't have no idea. That's not how it's supposed to be working. No, somebody lied to you. Somebody lied to you. That's not the way it's supposed to work here. Why do you the ones let these people get entangled in this? Why do I have to be the one that had a blindfold on all this time to try to entangle this? Don't you already know who you allotted this stuff to? Don't y'all know who y'all working with? Don't you know that these are all false people if they're doing things and cause don't tell me that these people ain't taking flights and signing for shit and moving and going in banks and stuff. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. While I'm sitting here waiting on something that's never going to come because these people never want to give up this power that they have. But they're all traitors. Do you get what I'm saying? And what are they doing? This is illegal to be selling off somebody else's stock or something like this. Or somebody else's properties without their permission. And I feel like these people don't even have to meet you. They don't ever have to see you in real life, a day in your life. They just in your business. I'm just telling you, I can't explain to you exactly what I'm saying, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. Like, that's a fucking no. I mean, I don't need to be going to business school for 20 years to find out that just don't sound right. It's not right. And me saying some stuff on some tarot readings, yes, it could clear some things out, but it shouldn't be the final say. This should be handled in court. This should be handled in a private meeting. This should be handled in something, because even if somebody's name was on a will or something, there's laws with holding back information. You know what I'm saying, about a will or something like this. None of this makes sense. It's like sitting at the table of the Mad Hatter. None of this makes sense. None of it. Because the Caucasian skin does not matter in this case. In all actuality, it just doesn't. A thief is a fucking thief. A foreigner, and some of these are white Africans or something. Like maybe these people or mountainous people, because I remember the mountainous people in maybe the Appalachia or something like this. They're the ones that helped the government, apprehend or take over some Indians in the past. In history, the what did JFK call it? Something like this. It's a group of aquatic people or something like this, okay? And I told you, somebody keeps saying, oh, I had to let go of you to love me, but you didn't let go of me because you never had me, and you were stealing from me, and you were manipulating the situation with other people over me, and you don't even have that authority over the situation. Like, what is this? So whatever this is, they were using establishments. Somebody knows what the fuck somebody was doing. I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, what do you think? You came over here in invisible body, not say nothing to me, just hovering over, watching me, copying me, watching me, mocking me, condemning me privately, just talking shit over me and over my house. And these are people that saying you, because I haven't had anybody supportive of me in my reality as to what I can see is true in a very long time. Like, never in the way that I needed to, because there was stuff that I needed to do here on this earth, and people blocked it. And you're not going to be able to keep doing that forever. So these are, I hate when they do that. They send somebody every 3 months or something. It could be thousands of people that they done did this with in my life. Oh, I was sitting around, but you know, you're not doing it. There's nothing I'm supposed to be doing but collecting fucking money and then starting shit with the money that I collect. There's no job to get. There's no get up. Maybe if you get up and do your hair. Maybe if you get up and do your crafts again. Fuck that. I've already done all that. I'm waiting for my fucking finances and my paperwork to come in to know what properties and shit so I can go around and see what I want to do with the shit that I have. There's nothing else. There's no kids I need to find. There's nothing else. This is the only fucking thing that matters. And if this is not the only thing that matters to this group that has power because of something that was being able to open up because this was my birthing season and you thought you was going to take it over and leave me in the belly or leave me in the womb or leave me in some kind of situation, that shit is over. What the fuck do I care if somebody's like, oh, we're your friends, we've been doing this or whatever, or making sure that we, you know, get this money back or whatever this is. Even if you were doing that, how I would not trust you if you said you was doing that for 20 years and I never seen it that way. How could I trust you? I never see, when I started to see what this shit is that going, I didn't never see it that way. So how I'm supposed to believe you that's holding on to my money and trying to keep me back from my money and my position? That you're doing that for me? I would be with you. Like Jesus said, nah, they'll be doing what I'm doing, or I'll be doing what they doing if that was my brother and sister. That's not my fucking brother and sister. This is somebody that you could have dated their son back in the day, and they knew because they had a different they were tapped into a different higher frequency. Because the reason why I could have not been in my frequency is because of my color. They discriminated against me and went and took something from me that God gave me. You see, this is what we talk about too. What God put together, let no man put asunder. God put me together. And these people let people come in and sell off parts in the organ trafficking of me, my intel, my intellect, messages, shit that will be activated in this time in my winning season. So I don't have to ask nobody. I could just go out there and claim and get what the fuck belong to me and move in that direction or move that way. That belongs to me. My Ace of Cups don't belong with nobody. My Chariot don't belong with nobody. My Ace of Swords don't have nobody. None of these people that's trying to change my status can change it. Nobody can. Even if these was these feathers like Saddam and them, they're dead. I'm not. You don't get to come back here and tell something like this, especially if you're still showing favor to other people because they match your status or your nationality or they're from your so-called country, because these people didn't come from them countries in the first fucking place, or your appearance or what you look like or something like that. They don't got shit to do with this. They don't have shit to do with this. Somebody was sending people out to collect something in your name or in my name and fooled a lot of people. This could be benefits from banks or something like this. And now you or I am being able to see this with this Two of Swords here. And then again, you could be burdened. I'm picking up, you could be burdened. Yeah. This is the Empress here. Okay. I could be burdened, but these people about to be even more burdened. This is the Empress that was in the dark and can see now. And then we have this person that could have had this happy family here. All right. And they could have took one of your children or something like this, or your clone or something, and put it with these people to say it's just like the rest of them, this wife or something like this. But now that's when your ass is about to be beheaded because you don't have the fucking right. So God is waiting for y'all to do something. Somebody is just a high priestess. You're not a fucking empress. You special to this person that could have did something to me, God's daughter, but you're not special to God. So this could be somebody's will of, what people say, look how she dressed. She's so fly, like this and that. Just pick that person. That don't have nothing to do with this. That don't have nothing to do. You're stealing other people's stuff. It doesn't matter. I could be fat, black, ugly, stinky, and nasty, and I could be a fucking trillionaire. And you could, if I was a dude or whatever this is, you could be with me and help me spend my $1 trillion and suck on my fat, dirty cup every fucking night for that money. And you might be disgusted, but it's my motherfucking power to have over you if I wanted to. I don't think like that. But I'm just telling you, men get to do it all the time. Big, fat, grizzly, greasy men get to have beautiful women that's hot to trot. Okay? And because they have the money, this bitch will do anything. She don't like sucking his dick, but she do it gladly because of that money that she's getting at the end of the day or at the end of the month or whatever this is. That's another thing that comes with you can either misuse it and misuse people and things like this. So even if I had the money and I was fat and somebody act like they didn't like me, I would not choose anybody. I have the right to not choose anybody. If I'm so disgusting, I love my motherfucking self that much that I don't have to choose nobody but my fucking money. All right? I'm hearing that. Wait until I get my money right. But I'm here and I'll look at the shit like, okay, now that I got money to eat, right? I could get me a trainer. I could do this. I could focus on myself. I let go of the fake family and the fake kids. Now I could do myself. I'm not going to let go of what I have for a fucking facade. To walk towards my death. And then I could say, oh, wait until I get my body right. And I still wouldn't pick your ass. You see what I'm saying? That's my business. That's my decision. I could be somebody that know I don't deserve this girl or she's hotter than me or our energy don't match or something like this. And I know she want me for my money and I'm just turning the cheek to that or something. But I know people do that. I would not do that. But people would do that. But that's the thing. That's the thing about money and power. Somebody don't want you to experience that. Because even if you was a plus size girl and you had this money and somebody just gave you your shit and you was on your way, niggas would be flocking, period. Do you have to be with them or marry them? No. But these are people that were marrying us without our fucking permission. Maybe some of these people are from another country. They got a green card or something like this. No. And at some point in time, they're sitting here making these people think that it was your choice. No, tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. And if the person is like perfect looking and say, yeah, that bitch got you for your money. No, I did not say, I don't give a fuck how fine this bitch is. You're not touching my fucking money. So somebody is they're keeping the Empress open in a way where people can abuse authority and laws and rules towards me and I cannot protect myself. There's like an open gate or something and everybody enjoys watching this until it's too fucking late. Like now. The legislation, this is something that should never have fucking happened. This is like sending a president out in crowds with no fucking detail. You don't do that. And there's no way that you sat there for 30 and 40 and 50 years or whatever this is and trying to say you didn't know that that's what fucking happened here. Yeah, there's a responsibility to even the fucking top, the president, when it comes to this shit. When it comes to a sitting empress, it's his responsibility too. You could get your ass impeached. Off the motherfucking rip. You don't matter. It's like, oh, if you just be nice to this guy, the motherfuckers don't matter. You've all fallen. You don't fucking matter. It matters if I'm fucking happy at this point. It doesn't matter that you're happy. Oh, maybe you can get back in good with him. Fuck him. His money don't matter. He don't fucking matter. This ain't about them. You a fucking thief just like the rest of them. It doesn't fucking matter. You stolen something from God just like the rest of them. We got our Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords here in reverse. There's laws against it. You left something sensitive open. Just like them fucking boxes of files you found at Mar-a-Lago and the boxes of fucking files. And it probably wasn't even files. It probably was fucking porn. In the boxes that you found at Biden's motherfucking camp. Because the same day that Mar-a-Lago got searched, this house, 2 houses down from me, where they were selling child porn, online porn, the bitch still lived there. These people got raided too by the police. Y'all better get the fuck out my face and stop playing with me. The same pit you trying to dig for somebody and put somebody in, your ass is about to be in there. We got the tower here. Stuck to the table. Mainly the disrespect here. With the Eight of Swords stealing this energy all this time and then kicking somebody down to the ground. Oh. Oh. So somebody's like, oh, why don't you do like your child and go, or do like this person and go and start a case? This is the case. I don't, listen, I just got to say it. And your ass is supposed to be getting to work. You have all the information. I don't have any of it. You have it all. That's the difference between the commoner, peasants, and servants and these particular races. They have to take that run. Motherfucker, if a president find out that somebody, he takes there's a different approach that's supposed to be taken to somebody at that level that's being bothered, harassed, or something like this. It's a different level. There's levels. There's even a higher court internationally. It's levels. If the president don't want to handle their job when it comes to an empress, this is not any regular motherfucking energy here. You've had a break for a long time when I didn't know who I was. The break is over. Some people could be getting kicked out or something like this out of a situation. Somebody could be happy about this. We got Jesus here with the King of Cups here. All right. Some people could be getting kicked out of somewhere or something like this. You're not going to keep fucking with me. I know that. Having me in some kind of pit or something like this, or in some kind of fucking trash, or with somebody that's even trash, you know, or trying to be funny or some shit like this, where I'm begging for shit that's supposed to be laid out in front of me. Are you crazy? Somebody think that this shit is funny. We got the victory here. We got Sarah playing in tall. And we got the strength card. What is this? Or the stepsister. Yeah, this could be true here. That they gave this masculine once my daughter was born. Because like I said, these people could have served different purposes throughout the time. Once the daughter was one, this person could have went off to outer space with these two people. I mean, with this this Sarah, this wicked stepsister. Even though she was nice, she liked me or whatever. But this could be the same kind of energy as Jean Bonnet. I feel like, yeah, it was Jean Bonnet, the brother. Okay. I'm saying 1997, the other daughter could have already got emancipated and walked away from the family into a union with that man. I'm trying to think somewhere between me having my child. I don't remember how old she was, 15, 16, I don't know, when she got emancipated and she married the other sister. But this is like a feminine and a feminine here. It's almost like I'm just picking this up. Like the Sarah, okay? This could be a Jackson breed, okay? This boy that was with me could have been a Jackson breed feminine as well, showing up as a male though. And then at that time, I could have been looked at as a masculine. So we was already in a Two of Cups, but they gave this person some kind of power, this little sister, because she would have been probably like, she was young, okay? When about 15 or something, okay, maybe in that image. When my daughter turned 1, I was already 20. Okay, so she would have been like a couple years, she would have been younger than me. But they could have sent these two off with this 9 of Cups. Okay, this could also be this lover boy Yaba heart energy. So they could have took, so even that song where she said, I don't know where you're going and I don't know why, but whatever, how can I show you that I care? But again, this is not the fucking Empress. This person is beneath the fucking Empress. You gave the Empress's gifts away or something like this to this girl because this woman, because they came from a Caucasian family. And this is kind of messed up because I feel like the Jacksons had something to do with this. The grandmother or something. There's something about, like I said, these children, these people, because Sarah's always looked younger for her age. It's something about youthful people or youthful, it's something about this. And we have the strength card energy. So they gave America's money, okay, and maybe some type of authority to this person. They could have even split me in half. Okay. So I don't know if this person is trying to come back towards me, America. Maybe this person is stingy with the money or something. But that's why I said this position is not. So you took away America's power. You gave me a handler. Okay. This is what the John Bonet case is about, with the person being with two men. These masculine is two or more now. This person is not the same person. The responsible one left 4 years ago. This one, I don't know what he's doing here. This could be like an underground version or something like this. I don't know what he's doing here. So you took away my power and gave it to, and my dad might not even really been married to this woman. You just wanted a reason to give my stuff to these people. These Olsons. This could also be where this Presley energy is popping back up. And just so you know, this is not, somebody is saying, oh, well, Presley, whatever. Again, I don't have to hold on to anything. When I'm waking up, none of these people matter. I don't care how famous you are. More than this energy of the daughter of God that y'all been lying to and making war against. It don't matter no more. You should have had fun while you had your run. It doesn't matter anymore. Don't you understand? Did your mom and dad not tell you? It doesn't matter. The energy is going to come around. When you start removing these people out of those power positions, it goes back to its original owner. It's like, take the live wire out your back, stick it back on mine, because I was even doing this shit with my eyes closed. So the people with money, you gave them little lyrics and shit and put in their song to try to make it seem like it was them, or to also get my attention or something like this so they can wake me up a little bit. But at the same time, now these people are wearing this shit like they are the ones and they're not. It's weird how they had to do this anyway. I just think it's very strange. Yeah, they're going to Hierophant again here. You transferred and took that. And somebody's like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't change the past, but I control the future. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, they knew it even back then. So these people are like, yeah, we kicked you out of the empire. So, no, I gently moved because I didn't want to stay there. Nobody kicked me out anything. I didn't escape. I didn't run away from it. I wasn't running away from persecution or nothing. I just didn't like it there because the energy was sucky and I moved a little bit away. Like somebody's trying to act like somebody forfeited something or whatever this is here. Or maybe somebody was using mind control or something like this here to try to make you uncomfortable in your own home place or something. Not feeling at home in your own home. And these people thought that that would matter in the future when they built something. When I was just 30 minutes or an hour away, they acting like whatever they built or something like this here. So that was the whole Jean Monnet thing was a ritual here. Now somebody could have offered up this child or whatever power they could have had under these families, because this person knew that they was going to get a baby from me and give it to the stepmother, the so-called stepmother, and that child was going to take over the reins. But something was more in the old world way where the energy was serene, but it still was off then because I wasn't the one that was getting the accolades or getting the empowering or being pushed forward to be a powerhouse. I wasn't getting that nurturing or whatever this is that I was supposed to be getting. like on purpose. If they deprived me, or they didn't feed me, or they starved me, or they kept me in the basement. Do you get what I'm saying? When you hear about these cases, it's really talking about shit like this. So somebody's mentally malnourished because somebody kept you or me out of the loop all this time. All these people were coming in, visiting this basement or this dungeon, seeing somebody being held against their will that was innocent. People was coming by, talking to you, hanging out, seeing that you're not thinking about nothing but Real Housewives. And then when I broke through that ceiling the first time and I started talking about a little bit of esoteric shit and a little bit, I noticed people like, oh, you, or what, oh, let's talk about something else or something like this. You see what I'm saying? But again, these people never had to talk about esoteric things or be filled with wonder. They already knew because they was a part of this pawn to block somebody's life, to starve somebody. And all these people did was steal with this money. Steal or continue to steal stuff here. Queen of Cups is underneath this energy. This also looking like one of the Jenner girls. Okay, because they could be significant too. Okay, I remember when the Kardashians first came on, but I don't know why I was picking up the energy of Lisa and Sarah, which was the two stepsisters, with Kendall and Kylie. Bruce was reminding me of my dad. Chris was reminding me of my actual mom, the supposed mom. I think Kim kind of reminded me of me, but I know that they were using the Candy's energy with that, or somebody else's energy with that. So that could have been the entryway. The Kardashians was the entryway into basically the wealth of this particular family that was attached to me when I was supposed to be at my wealthiest point or coming into wealth. Now, this could be why I have pictures where my age right now, I look exactly like Kim Kardashian at her age when she was 15 or 17. The picture is almost fucking identical. One is just light skin and one is dark skin. So this is what make me wonder, like, what happened? And who took charge of that body? That if out of the Kardashians, that's the one that was maybe ranked highest or the net worth. Okay? So what does that say? A father that wasn't doing me right on both levels was taken advantage of, even if Kanye's energy remind me of my dad. Okay? So y'all was just doing what? You was just running, or you used this best friend or something like this, and y'all was just running my image? Like, what did you think you was doing? What did these people think that they was doing? There's about this Ace of Pentacles here. All right? Six of Swords. That's why I said, people like, who are you to stay in my this God business? This God business, or else I wouldn't be talking about it like I am. This God business. I couldn't put this shit together by myself, I don't think. It must be time. It's time. It's like some grown men is playing with my stuff, my Barbie stuff. Like, what are you doing? I'm not going to take it. Somebody can't walk away and somebody else is getting blocked here. It could be this Queen of Cups. Okay? Somebody was juggling something for too long. Just like I just heard that song, See You Again. And these people are making it harder. They know how I am. So, you know, if you just sent that masculine in here to try to... Why? What is it for? What is it for? I know you were sending this person in to get some type of sexual... It's disgusting. It's degrading. Like, oh, you don't think that I don't know that you're trying to get me to take the less position. I'm not doing it. Somebody could have failed from these gifts. I said for these gifts of the devil here. I'm supposed to, you think that I'm at rock bottom. Rock bottom to you mean you don't have money to get your hair done and everything like this or whatever. But I feel like your whole soul is a rock. You already at rock bottom, no matter how nicely you put your stuff together, your house, your car, your home, or nothing. Shit around me could be filthy, but the one thing ain't my soul and my mind and my heart ain't filthy. That's gonna be always the difference. Now, when the value of humanity or so-called humanity, or those of us that are having this experience amongst humanity, you're telling me that the one is more important than the other, and the one is the things that's not even the material, tangible things that's around you, because they're in order, right? That may not even have that much value by the time you clear out your house and throw that away or put it to the thrift store or sell it at a garage sale. It's not going to be worth half of what it was. Any of that shit in your house or your car or anything that you have around you. And with these bloodlines, it just get better over time. Are you serious? Somebody think you dumb as they is. They just got lucky to sit in these spots. What you about to get right the fuck up out of? Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta go get some more cards.